I have just hit go live. All right. Let me get the chat pop out here. Pop out chat. Hello, hello, everyone. You were expecting a Mario Kart stream, but now you see us Minecraft characters instead. You all have been fooled.
Where's the cars?
There are no cars. It's only this. All right. Suing for false advertising. Hey, you know what? False advertising is fun, okay? All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Mario Kart Skade Grand Prix. I am your commentator today, MrObbymage, and today I'm joined by my co-commentator, JustBlue333.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
And we are here going to be live streaming to you a tournament of Skade Gaming playing Mario Kart. Now, Blue, before we actually get into the Mario Kart aspect of this, what is Skade?
Skade Gaming is a online community of autistics who like to game together. And we do everything from lots of Minecrafting. We've got 4 Minecraft servers. But we also play games like Among Us together. We play Valheim together. Oh gosh, there's so many games to mention, but Mario Kart is a Skade favorite. And today we are here to play with some friends. And that's what Skade's about. We are more than a game. We use that hashtag quite a bit because it's not just gaming. We're friends, we're family, and we like to support each other in life with the ups and the downs that go with that. And so to summarize Skade, we're a community. That's what we are. We do play a lot of video games. That's what brought us together. But our friendships are kind of what keep us here. So yeah. And yeah, so thanks, Ops.
Thank you a lot, Blue. So
I think we got 2 people we need to get in.
We still are waiting on 2 people to get in. All right.
Yeah, looks like Evan. Let's see who's not in.
It's
just one now.
Okay. All right. So, what is the Mario Kart tournament? I'm going to be straight up and tell you all right off the bat that this is not going to be a super high competitive Mario Kart tournament. This is all just for fun at the end of the day. But we do have some ground rules. That way everyone can follow the same format. Specifically, we have it to where it is going to be 12 races in 4 race segments. So it's going to be 3 4 race segments all the way through. All 150 cc, and all going to be normal items, normal carts, everything like that. So that is the gist of the entire rule set. Every 4 races, we are going to have one of the competitors come into the VC in order to actually speak their mind and talk about what they are talking about and what they have been strategizing for the entire time. But yeah, anyways, I think it's time to actually start getting into this thing. Let's go ahead and look at this. I did not leak the room code, by the way. No one saw that. Anyways.
There they are. Look at them.
Everyone in the background there, we have these very smooth transitions, obviously. Very, very smooth transitions. You did not see anything else. Nope. And we have a bunch of people. Who are all the people that are participating? Well, there's a lot. I think we have 11 participants in total. And those participants are Jake, Steele, Vulky, Dan, EmeraldsOnToast, Evan, JustMagic777, LordOtaku, Pizza, SupahJman, and Nin. All very prevalent people who are on Skade and are very big. Very nice. A lot of them are competitive when it comes to Mario Kart, so I am super interested to see how this is all going to play out. Anyways,
I think we're gonna see some elbows flying today in this also.
We might be seeing some elbows.
Quite a few of them are incredibly competitive, as we've seen in our What Are We Playing session, so this should be pretty good.
Exactly. So it is time to get underway. Is everyone in chat ready to play some Mario Kart? Is everyone in chat ready? I feel like we're not seeing enough excitement in chat.
I on a couple today.
we're gonna do exactly how Ninja did it on New Year's, everyone. Get excited. Keep your elbows inside the cart at all times. No, Jakey is not excited. Okay, we have to cancel stream now. Jakey's not excited, everyone. Gonna go play Mother 3, by the way. All right. Anyways, I think it is time if whoever is hosting the room wants to get started right away. And
I think it's Evan today.
Yes, I think it is Evan who is hosting the room. Evan, you can hit start and we will start watching. We are going to be watching the perspectives of Steele and Jake specifically during this stream. However, we are going to have an overview as well of my perspective, aka through a spectating perspective, if everyone wants to watch that instead. All right, let's get this started. Everyone is choosing their courses right now, and I'm going to judge Steele on what they are going to pick.
Baby Park.
They picked Piranha Plant Side. I think that's what it is. All right. I am already judging Steele. All right.
Is it gonna be?
What is the first course gonna be? I see some already very impressive courses here. And hey, it's exactly what Steele picked. Hello, Dusty.
Nice.
Welcome to the stream. All right. Let's get this started. Let's see if Nintendo servers are gonna like me and I can watch the stream or watch the perspective through spectating mode. All right, so we're going to start off by watching it through Steele's perspective as it is currently searching for players. And the racers are off.
Oh.
Currently, right now, it looks like Steele is in 7th place. But if we switch over to Jake, and this is going to be a little scuffed, by the way. So we're going to switch over to Jake's perspective. No. Jake is in 9th right now.
Steele went from 7th to 3rd.
So Steele is already in 3rd place. And looking at the front here, I'm still waiting to get loaded in through spectating mode. It seems like it's Lord in 1st place right now.
Yeah,
Lord I'm assuming because Baby Daisy is always Lord's perspective. And following close behind, it looks like it is Steele. So both of them fighting for 1st place right now. Oh, Steele just got backed all the way into 5th place. Nin and Schultze passing Steele. Oh, and here we go. We can finally watch it through the perspective of me. So if we do this. All right, watching right now. In 2nd place, we got Evan, who is doing extremely good, running a Kamek Teddy Buggy set, which is one of the better sets in the game, of course. It gives you really good mini turbo stats and everything. But in front, it shows that a good cart does not mean a great player. Evan is not good compared to Lord. Lord is running away using a bitty buggy combo, obviously maxed out with the mini turbo stat, but still doing pretty good. SupahJman in 8th place, rocking the golden shroom, and they seem to not be too far behind. In fact, it might be very plausible for Supah to get up into the upper 4th places here, especially now they just pulled a star. Pizza rocking in 11th place, but not too far behind. Pizza has still got a while to catch up, but they are doing pretty decent. Ooh. And it looks like right now, was it Lord who won 1st place?
And there you go, Lord. Yep.
In 1st place, Lord. 2nd place, Nin. 3rd place, EmeraldsOnToast.
EmeraldsOnToast. Nice. Snuck in there, Emeralds. That's nice.
Yeah, I played with Emeralds the first time yesterday, and they are really good at this game. So I was excited to see. All right, and now before you guys get started on the next one, I need to exit out myself because I cannot be in this every time. So let's switch over to stream perspective here. So we are still watching it through Steele's perspective right now. In fact, I'm going to switch over to Jake's perspective. Let's see what Jake is cooking up over here.
Jake.
All right, Jake's perspective. What did Jake choose? They chose one of the tour places. Okay.
I bet Evan's raging. He's not a fan of those.
Evan is not a fan of the tour cards, and it's picked. Evan is seething right now, everyone. I just want everyone to know Evan is seething.
Yeah, Evan is quite vocal about his hatred towards the tours.
Evan hates changing maps. That is true. All right, joining in here
he
right
hates
now.
it.
Okay, they are
Ren would
starting
know.
right now.
And go.
And it's a go. Lord taking a very early lead, but not so far behind. I think it's EmeraldsOnToast in second.
Yep. So we've got Supah and we've got Steel.
Switching over to Steel's perspective while I load in here. Steel is in third place, so it goes EmeraldsOnToast. Oh, and Supah just knocked out EmeraldsOnToast. So right now it's Supah in first. Oh, and it's just taken over again by Steel. And Evan came out of nowhere with a shortcut that ended existence. So now it's Evan in first place with Steel trailing not too far behind.
Beautiful play there, Steel.
Beautiful play by Evan as well, cutting through that entire grass patch. And it looks like Evan does have a boombox, so using a blue shell right now would not be advantageous. Steel is cutting through the grass patches with the mushroom, and oh, Steel is overtaken. Oh, but Evan is right there behind.
Oh.
Will Evan use the boombox and sacrifice getting a blue shell in order to knock out Steel? That is the question on everyone's mind.
That is the question. I think he will.
But we can also look at it from the perspective of Evan, and he has used the boombox as he has a red shell now, and using the red shell on Steel, but it does not matter because Steel had a green shell in the back.
Protection.
Looking at the other roster, we got Supah right now in fifth place. Ooh. Not too far behind. It's actually very close all overall.
It's incredibly close.
10th place, we got Pizza. 11th place, we got Magic. Nin in third place, coming up from behind. EmeraldsOnToast right behind Nin. Everyone is super close right now. Steel still stuck in first. Together. And Lord all the way in fifth place. First place last time, now in fifth. This is extremely competitive right now. Way more competitive than I thought it would be. And I am excited to see how this turns out. Seems right now Steel is in the winning perspective. Switching back to Steel's perspective. She only has to go past the chain chomp there. All right.
She's got the shell protecting her.
Shell is protecting. They are super close to the finish line. Will anything happen to Steel not getting first place?
I don't see anything changing this.
I don't think so. And it is locked in. Steel has got first place.
Steel in the chat.
Congratulations, Steel. So, Steel in first, Lord in second, EmeraldsOnToast in third. Okay, Nin in fourth, Supah in fifth, and Evan also in sixth. Okay. I think I got that wrong at the end because they did an overall at the end there. But still really good, no matter what.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Now it's time to judge what Steel's pick is going to be.
This is really close. We have Steel, Lord, and Supah and Nin that are all incredibly competitive. So, and Evan, I couldn't forget Evan. So this is, I think we're gonna.
And EmeraldsOnToast is also holding their weight pretty well.
I was just gonna say Emeralds too. Yep. And so I think this is gonna be. I think we're gonna have a lot of different first place winners each time.
It seems like some people I think have joined since starting the stream. Nope. Okay. I thought that there were some people who have joined midstream, which would have been disastrous, but it seems like I was wrong. By the way, Jake, I'm going to ask Jake this specifically. Could you take a screenshot of all the point totals at the end, please? So that way we can get a definitive answer of the leaderboards at the end of every 4 races. All right. Starting once again, looking through Steel's perspective. Actually, we're going to watch a little bit of Jake's perspective because we got to give some love to Jake here. Jake, obviously using auto steering, but that doesn't matter because Jake is a beast at this game.
Some of us
starting off in 11th place. Maybe Jake is going to do some bagging at the back. Jake could get an early bullet bill here and bill all the way to first place at the end. Oh, but they get a mushroom instead. All right. The back is looking pretty intense. We got Supah in front of Magic, in front of Jake, and then Dan in the back. But it's all super close together right now, and it is interesting. Ooh, in first place is one of the Kameks. Is that Nin or Evan in first place? I am not too sure.
It's Evan. And
Evan
Steel is about to take it. Nope.
Oh,
Ooh, we just got
the two
a... Oh,
cams.
yep. Steel.
Oh, okay. Nin in first place with Steel in
Nin
second.
in first place. Yep, and Evan is in third.
And a blue shell has just been launched. Does Nin have a counter for this? Will Nin get a boombox right here? Oh, Evan just got a huge lead there with Emerald, Steel, and Nin all getting hit by that blue shell, and Evan avoided. Evan just got a huge lead.
Yeah, Evan just scored on that one.
Evan scored real big right there.
That was really good play.
Going to spectating cam, Evan is in first place with, I think, a pretty substantial lead overall. Seems like no one else is on the loop. Supah in 10th, Pizza in 7th. Pizza, you are getting up there. Pizza's already in 6th. Does Pizza make the first half this round? Magic all the way in the back. But Magic just pulled a bullet bill. Will it get closer? Nin in 4th place, suffering from that devastating blue shell that Nin just suffered a little bit ago. Emeralds and Toast right in front. But overall, Nin just got 3 red shells. Wasted 2 on Emerald, though. But got the other one there, and now Emeralds and Toast is in 5th. Oh, another blue shell incoming! Will Evan have a way to protect him? No. Oh. Is that going to be devastating, though? Seems like the lead is closing now. Can Evan squeak this out as for a first-place victory? Oh, use the green shell to protect the red shell. Do they have anything else? Lord. Oh, I think Lord just got overlapped in 2nd place. Oh, but we still have one more lap.
Oh, that is so close.
Or no, it's not. This is the last lap.
Oh,
okay,
no,
I was wrong.
This was it.
All right. Switching back to Steel's perspective. We got Evan in 1st, Nin in 2nd, Emeralds and Toast in 3rd. Emeralds on Toast consecutively getting 3rd places, which overall may not be as good as getting 1st or 2nd, but getting those consistently is going to be very good for the overall at the end, I believe.
Yeah.
So Emeralds on Toast is a big competitor here, and this is going to be our last race of the first 4 segments.
Yes.
I am very interested in seeing how this is going to be.
Currently, Lord's hanging on to the lead, so we shall see if that changes.
But even though Lord is holding on to the lead, everyone has gotten a first place other than Lord right so far. Even though Lord got first place first, we got Steel got first place second, and then Evan gained first place in the last race. Will that continue, though? Will Lord squeak out one more first place?
This group is... this
is
incredibly
honestly
competitive.
This is honestly some of the most competitive Mario Kart we have seen on Skade. Like usually it's always been a coin flip on who gets first place between like Lord and like someone else who's really good in lobby. Usually it's like me, Steel. Like it's usually a lot of the time it is Lord, but seeing Lord not getting 2 first places in a row and getting not even 2nd place last round.
That could be strategy, though. So
that is true.
If you get high enough points each time, you're okay.
We still got 10 races after this overall.
Yeah.
Watching through Steel's perspective right now. Steel starting off in 8th place. Ooh. Will they catch up? This could be the end of Steel here.
That shell, that last one, kind of knocked her out a little bit. So
that is
see
true.
her come back.
Still no Rainbow Road, Jakey says in chat.
Yeah.
Bagging in the back from Steel. Now, I don't know how everyone feels about bagging in Mario Kart. Bagging is a perspective where you are purposely staying back in order to get better items in order to catch up in the next 2 laps. Usually you want to do this in the first lap, but not or try to do it very little in the second. But it is still a legit strat, and I have seen it go in many courses where you can get all the way back up into first place very quickly. In fact, there was a track like that me, Emeralds, and Evan did recently, where I was in last place the entire race, and then took a giant shortcut because I had 2 mushrooms at the end, and was able to overtake both of them. Wow. Blue Shell has been launched.
It has. It is my mode of...
And Evan just got Blue Shell because Evan was in first place.
Yep.
Will Evan get overtaken here? No, it seems like Evan is holding strong in first still. But they are not too close behind. Nin right behind Evan. Basically tailing his butt right now. All right. Is
Ooh,
Evan going to
Steel's got
squeak
it.
out another first place victory here? And that's a first place for Evan
Yep,
again.
it is. Second for Nin and third for
Third
Steel.
for
Yeah.
Steel. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord wasn't even in the top 3 this
Lord,
time?
what are you doing?
Okay, so
I'm telling
Evan
you,
first,
there's
Nin
something
second,
behind it.
Steel.
There's a plan.
But overall, Evan and Lord are tied for first right now in
Yep.
the first 4 segments. Oh my Lord. This has been
Look at
amazing
that,
to
40 and
watch.
40. And Nin is right there at 39, so Steel 37. Wow, this is so close.
All right.
Every
So after this first 4 segment, we are going to take a minor break before we start our next race. It seems like all the competitors are having a very fun time, as this has been a race for the ages so far. So, Blue, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. This has been a lot of fun. When you brought up the bagging, that is my preferred way of playing. So, as skaters will know, I get very excited when I go from last place to third, and that's how I do that. So,
Okay.
so I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan. I know that's not the way to play competitively, but I have a lot of respect for that, Steel. So, a lot of respect.
All right. Jake did just send me a picture of the scores. Currently tied for first place is Evan and Lord. Squeaking out right behind them in third place is Nin. Only 1 point difference between the first
1
3.
point. Yeah, the top
And
3. 1
Steel
point
squeaking
difference.
out a fourth place with 37 points. Emeralds on Toast squeaking out a fifth. Not too far behind, honestly. Emeralds on Toast still is a key player in this game so far. And I think the same can be said for Supah. Supah has been doing very consecutively well. I think Supah still has a very decent chance on winning this. We got Schultze in 7th place, Jake in 8th, Pizza in 9th, Dan in 10th, and Magic in last place. But we still have 8 more races to go, Baloo.
We do.
I
There's a
think
lot of racing
that
to go, and the elbows are gonna fly. I'm telling you.
I think
So
it is very
this group is
possible.
competitive.
It is very possible that Magic could make a comeback all the way to first place. And if that is the
Magic
case,
and I always go at
this
each other, so
stream-
I know Magic can do it.
this stream would be amazing if Magic can go all the way from 11th to first. And I think Magic can do it.
We
I'm
believe in
rooting
you,
for you,
Magic.
Magic. We're rooting for you. All right.
So
Well,
yeah,
do we want to interview one of the
I was just gonna
contestants?
say, let's talk to one of them for just a minute.
All right. So we have 4 people who consented to be in VCs for this, so that way they can actually talk through the stream. Currently, right now, it seems like Lord is deafened, so I don't want to bother Lord if they are meditating or something before the next one. So I say we go for
I'll dream
Evan
up
first.
everything. Evan would be a great one. So
Yeah, so Evan. Hello, Evan, are you there?
Hello. Hi. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hi.
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Awesome.
Evan, what are you thinking right now? You just squeaked
Oh,
out
man.
first place in the first 4 segments.
I'm clenching. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm very happy with that second half. I didn't think it would pull me into first position because I had a really bad first half there, but it just shows how quickly the tide can turn. In race 2, I was in second place for the entire round, and then I got hit with 1 shell, and that was me. So it just shows how quickly it can turn.
If I remember
must say,
correctly,
my competitors...
second race you got 6th place, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I got 6th place. I got into 8th and I was able to slightly pull ahead, but yeah, it's been tough. These guys are really, really giving it their all, so it's been a lot of fun. I'm just happy that I won a race.
It is very true that you can pull ahead very easily in Mario Kart, especially with the bagging technique. We saw Steel last race going all the way from last place, 10th place, I think, all the way to 3rd at the very end through some bagging techniques. Evan, anything with
11th.
your strategy? Yeah. Oh, 11th. So Steel literally was in last place and went all the way to 3rd.
She was at, yeah. That was
Would
great.
you mind?
She is a queen right now.
Yeah.
Evan,
what were you gonna say, Obby? Sorry.
What is your strategy going into the next set of races?
I think it's just keep my head in the game. I think that I was kind of losing a bit of hope in the first 2 rounds, but these last 2 races that we just had has really shown me that actually I still have a good chance of coming in sort of the top 3. So just keep my head in the game, and I think the rest will come naturally. I think I've got decent skill. I've got a chance. I don't know. I'm not banking on it, but I got a chance. So I'm just keeping my head in the game. That's my strategy.
All right.
Solid.
All right.
Respect.
Evan.
Yeah.
We are wishing you
Mhm.
luck. It seems like you do have some people in chat who are at least low-key rooting for you, as one of them have said.
Aw,
And
that's nice. Thank
Evan,
you.
congrats
Ren,
on getting
stop
first
rooting
place
for
in these
Evan.
first 4 races.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
playing
I'm
excellent. You're very fun to watch. So thank you, Evan.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying this so far. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, Blue.
Yes, I am going to not hear Evan for a minute. There we go. All right.
All right. I think I do want to get the perspective of one other player.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, Lord is typing.
Lord is typing. Maybe Lord wants their
typing.
perspective, but I think a better person to ask the perspective of right now is Steel, because Steel did some plays here in this first 4 tracks here, and I want to hear her perspective and have her talk about what is going on in her head.
Mm-hmm.
So, Steel, Steel, are you there?
Yep, she's there.
Yeah.
Hello, Steel. How are you doing right now?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good. I am going to turn you up slightly because... Oh, actually, you're already maxed out for me. Steel, can you speak up just a tad bit?
Okay. I moved my mic a little closer. Is this better?
Yes, that's a lot better. Thank you, Steel.
Much better.
Steel, you had some very serious plays there. Obviously, we are watching from your perspective, so we are going to notice you more than a lot of other contenders. But that play you did in the second race, going basically all the way from 4th to 2nd with 2 items, it seemed. Obviously, Evan had that mushroom shortcut at the very end there, so Evan did squeak out that first place. But that play you did with only 2 items, you got from 4th to 2nd, hitting them both. And I think one of them was a green shell, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
So you green shell, was it green shell snipe someone and then did another item, or the other way around?
I didn't green shell snipe someone. I was using it as protection. I think my character did the like attacking animation because I had played a banana before.
So you think that someone ran into your back item then? Okay. Okay,
well,
that makes
item, a banana I placed earlier.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
My shell was intact.
Your shell was intact. Okay. That was still a very good play.
Yeah.
You got first place, if I'm not mistaken, in the 3rd race, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
How are you feeling, Steel?
I pumped. Sure, pumped.
Pumped? Are you pumped right now? Are you hyped, Steel, for the rest of this race?
Are you stoked?
No, I have horrible dread. This is not a contradiction at all. I just am absolutely dreading. I hate Mario Kart. I'm gonna close the game right now.
Oh, that is completely understandable. Mario Kart is one of the worst games of all time. I don't know why we're advertising it here on Skade right now.
We feel Steel, you're rocking it. It's been really fun to watch you.
You are only 3 points currently behind top 3. You have a very big shot of winning this deal. Obviously, one of those races didn't go completely your way, but still getting that first place, that first place there helped you out monumentally. So, Steel, I think it's time for you to keep it up. Do you have any info on what your strategy is going into the next races?
If I fall too low, I bag. If I snake a bit on wider tracks, like I did that in Mumo Meadows a little, and I don't really like use coins until it's like absolutely necessary, because that means you can like let a boo steal them and just really disappoint the person using a boo.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really.
I did see, in fact, Evan making that mistake earlier when getting blue shelled on Electrodome. Evan did end up using their coins right before the blue shell, which would have been more advantageous to use it afterwards. But still, they squeaked out of first place there. So obviously, at the end of the day, it is more skill dependent than accidentally using your items. Sometimes bad things happen, but you can always recover. Speaking of recovery, Steel going all the way from 11th place to 3rd at the very end.
Yep.
Monumental.
My fellow bagger.
It
looks like someone just left, so we're waiting on to see who is not there.
All right.
All right.
Well, we're going to go back to just talking us two. Steel, thank you for letting us your insight. And we will get to the races here shortly.
We're just gonna make sure everybody's back in, and then we're ready to go. Looks like it was Vulky. So Jake has coffee. We're good to keep going, Jake. Awesome.
Jake has coffee now.
Caffeine
Jake is gonna win.
Fuel, you know. Cars need fuel, but so do we, don't we, Jake?
That is true. I'm drinking.
And by the way, I don't know if you caught that. Lord is good to talk whenever. We just need to let them know they're only deafened for Ren. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Next
Lord,
break, Lord, is all you.
Yeah, Lord. Next break, you are up for being one of the people talking. Chat. How are we doing in chat right now? I see Blue said "Let's go" not that long ago.
Yeah, I've got up my own account here. Yeah, no, we got quite a few chat conversations going.
Chat is chatting.
Yep. That's awesome.
Okay, Vulky is back. And Evan, when you ever want to start, you can start whenever.
Let's go.
All right. Blue.
By the way, Abby, I just want to commentate that you're looking very nice today. I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's an obvious distraction, but I'll allow it because I like feeling good about myself. All right, currently,
fantastic.
Currently, the racers are picking their tracks. Let me make sure. Oh, nope. Let me make sure.
Any rainbow rotors? Any rainbow rotors? Let's see. Where's Steel gonna go? Yoshi's Island. Nice.
All right.
Good choice.
Looking at the courses right now, we got Yoshi's Island, Mario Kart 8 Circuit. We do got, I think that is Wii Bow or 3DS Bow. But we do got a rainbow. We got Baby Park. Oh, DK Summit as well. Oh, and Baby Park is the one that is chosen first.
Baby Park, which is our favorite when we just like to have fun and, make crazy games that make no sense. So
that is true. Baby Park is one of the most chaotic tracks that can get very chaotic very quickly.
Very quickly. Especially when it's blue shell only. That was a lot of fun the other day.
It was very fun the other day. All right. Let's watch this from Jake's perspective starting out.
Okay. I'm going to start with Steel. You start with Jake.
All right. Jake starting off with an 8th place with a lot of other people starting with that boost at the beginning. Seems like Jake has not fully gotten the beginning boost right away, but it seems like it is getting, honestly, a lot closer than I suspected. It seems like Lord is currently leading the pack with either Evan or Nin, because I can't see which Kamek it is.
I can't see there.
I think it is Evan currently, because I think I just saw Nin on the screen. Oh, it is Evan. Yes, because I have my perspective now.
You're in. Good, okay.
Okay, so we got Evan in 2nd place, Lord in 1st, it's looking like. But will that stay the same? Seems like we are on lap 5. We have 2 laps still. Evan just pulled a red shell. Is that going to even hit Lord? It did hit Lord. Oh, but Evan just got overlapped. Who overlapped Evan? I wonder. EmeraldsOnToast is in 1st place. Oh, but just got hit by Bullet Bill, but it didn't even matter. Oh, Lord is right there, though. Can EmeraldsOnToast keep this 1st place with Lord right behind? Lord just got a bump. Oh, but didn't throw it in front. And it looks like EmeraldsOnToast just got 1st place.
Nice. Oh. Steel just went right past Evan. Nice.
That is insane. EmeraldsOnToast getting really 1st place. Seems EmeraldsOnToast in 1st, Lord in 2nd, Steel in 3rd. Okay. That is huge.
Nice job, guys. That was a beautiful race.
That was a beautiful race.
EmeraldsOnToast, look at you coming in out of nowhere. Love it.
We love to see our skaters competing. Oh, all right. I think I'm still looking at
a wild card too, because they haven't played with other skaters as much. So like, Nin and Lord and Evan, they play together a lot. You play with them, and Emeralds hasn't played with us much, so they don't know how to prepare for Emerald. It looks like
EmeraldsOnToast is a very wild card here, not having played as much. with skaters, so they have to
an advantage.
navigate it. Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, it's an advantage though. Yeah.
It is a big
So,
advantage.
awesome.
Seems
Let's
like we
see, who
got
did they go-
12
we got a couple.
people. Oh, it's because I'm in still. Oops, forgot about.
We... Okay.
It's okay. We have.
I just left you in there, honestly, just for like ease of everything. But
Well, then
Alright.
I would just be staying in that first place.
Sweet Canyon.
I just
Okay, let's
disconnected
go.
myself, so.
Okay.
You'll see Obby with 0 points there, but
Let's go, Obby.
let's go me. I already just exited out of Mario Kart and loading it back up right now. All right, let's watch it through Steel's perspective this time. Steel's perspective, it is loading right now and going. Steel is going to be bagging here at the beginning, seems. All the way in last place. And there is a computer using this time, so remember, make sure the computer stays in last place, everyone. Which is the Daisy, by the way, because Daisy is the one I usually use.
I'm a Yoshi. I'm a blue Yoshi.
You are a blue Yoshi.
I am a blue Yoshi.
That's
my
not
go-to.
even. Yeah, that's not even
in
just
Mario
your.
Kart.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
just a blue Yoshi in real life.
I'm just blue Yoshi 333. That's my new name.
All right, Steel has already been squeaking out a lot using some
Wow.
early bagging, but didn't get as good of items as I think Steel wanted to. Getting green shells right now. Is that even going to be helpful? Who knows? Maybe they'll get hit by their own green shell.
We are racing again.
But
Jakey.
already back again in 5th place. I gotta remember to disconnect every time.
I'll just keep you at some 0 points.
Yeah.
Allie said, "Let's go, Obby, with your 0 points." So
Hey,
you
0
have fans,
points.
Obby. You have fans.
I have fans. Let's go. Oh, a lightning strike. It's currently right now, it seems like
Ouch.
Ninja's in 1st place, Lord in 2nd, Steel in 3rd.
And
Steel
Steel's in
hopping
3rd,
through the
yes.
off road. I think that actually might have been a little bit faster than taking it around. But Evan coming from behind and
Ooh, and
overtaking
Supah.
Steel. And Supah.
And
Supah is
yep,
in
Supah's
this
in
to win
there.
this.
We have a group at the top. See who's gonna pull away. Still giving us very good views here.
Yes, it seems.
Oh, there's some
So-
cones. Stay away from the cones, Evan. We've heard you like to steal traffic cones.
Lord just gained a bomb there. Nin about to get red shell. Does Nin have protection? Nin did not have protection.
Ouch.
Is Steel going to overtake? Steel overtakes
Steel
Nin,
did.
but it seems
Yep.
like Evan is actually... Oh, EmeraldsOnToast is in 1st place again. Huge upset. Oh, but Steel is going to go through the donut. Steel is squeaking out 1st place. Oh, but a red shell. It's Steel going to pass. Steel passed right
He
before
did
the
it.
red shell hit.
Yep,
And it seems like...
wow.
I think it might have been Supah getting 2nd or EmeraldsOnToast. I cannot
was-
be sure.
So I can't either. It happened so fast.
It's going to have to depend on what it says in the end here.
That was
but I
beautiful
saw
save by Steel.
EmeraldsOnToast in... Okay, so EmeraldsOnToast remaining 1st overall. Steel got 1st this round. EmeraldsOnToast got 2nd. Lord, I think, got 3rd.
Yep.
I keep forgetting because Supah is playing their me. Well, EmeraldsOnToast is playing Baby Luigi, and I see green, so...
You see green, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Supah is
EmeraldsOnToast, Baby Luigi this time. Okay.
Jake says,
Alright.
okay, that was actually funny, Blue. Evan and traffic cones, there's a story behind that. He likes to steal traffic cones, so yeah.
That is
So
true.
let's not make
Evan
that
is a
happen
menace to
anymore. Evan can't
society.
help himself. Yeah.
But it's okay. Evan's not the only menace to society that we have in here right now.
Evan, I
Everyone
hate you.
everyone
Love you
in
too,
this
Evan.
Mario Kart game is a menace to society except Vulky. Vulky
I
is
wish
the
we had
only
your-
straight-laced one right now.
Ren says, hide your cones. Jake, he is a thief, so we're like,
All right, we
we're
got
like
some
moving
good
in
selection of
harassment.
courses here. We got 3 rainbow roads. Let's see if
Ooh,
one of
I
them is
feel like
picked.
we have a
Nin has
rainbow
been
road in our-
Oh, we finally
Oh,
have a rainbow
yeah.
road.
There it is, everybody. Rainbow Road is happening.
Supah.
Grab your pride flag. Let's go.
This is Supah's course. Is Supah going to make a comeback here? This is
yours,
Supah's
Supah.
personal
This is
course.
yours.
All right, watching it from Steel's perspective as I try to join in. And giving us a seizure by going back and forth. Okay, not getting the boost at the top. Seems like EmeraldsOnToast is currently in the lead with Lord not far behind. Oh, Supah getting up there.
Yes, this is
Oh,
Supah's map.
Supah did just get hit. Seems like Evan is in first place, Steel right behind.
Yep, we got Evan in first.
But
Steel in second.
it is very close. Oh, green shell sniped, but
Oh.
Evan did have a red shell. Is that going to be in play? Doesn't seem.
Oh, who was that?
Someone's
just
going
fell
off
right
the map apparently.
I couldn't even see who it was.
The lag. I think that is currently Nin, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
couldn't tell.
Yes, it is. Nin in first,
What?
Steel in second.
Let's go. Nin is also a fan of this map, if I remember correctly.
Going back to my perspective, we got Evan in 5th place right now, Supah in 8th, Pizza in 7th, Magic in 10th, Nin in 1st currently, with Steel not that far behind, EmeraldsOnToast in 4th,
right behind him.
and Lord in 3rd. Okay.
Ooh, did that work? It worked. Steel, it worked.
Steel is in
bomb
first place.
And ran into it. Yeah, she threw a bomb and then ran right into it. So
Let's
it was a beautiful
go.
play.
It seems like Lord is about to overlap Nin or Evan because they're both using Kamek and they're using the same cart, and I can't tell sometimes. Lord just got first place.
Whoa.
Nin in
they just
second.
flew right over
Oh,
Steel.
EmeraldsOnToast, I think, just over. Nope, seems like Lord is. Oh,
Nice.
Steel using the
Oh,
jump
sure,
cut, but it
haircut.
didn't.
But it didn't.
It
pay off.
didn't.
But it looked great for about a half a second there.
It did look very great. Nin in first place right now, with I think Lord not far behind. EmeraldsOnToast in 8th place. Steel in 5th. And it seems like Pizza just passed Steel. I think Pizza, Steel, and Jake are in the collision course right next to each other all. Lord in 2nd. Jake in 7th. Bowser Jr. in 11th. I don't know what Bowser Jr. is doing. Schultze in 5th place. Can Schultze squeak out a top 4 here?
You know what? Don't count Schultze out. Don't count Vulky out.
Supah all the way in 10th. Supah, this is your course, Supah. You got to do better. You got this, Supah. I'm rooting for Supah right now. Supah.
Yeah. It's hard not to root for Supah.
Pizza.
By the way, I don't know if
all
you saw
the way
that,
in
but
4th
Steel
place.
went from basically last place and with the bullet took herself all the way to 3rd. So
That is true.
Very
Currently
good
right now,
usage of your
Pizza
items.
is up there. Oh, but Pizza did just get hit with an item. Can Pizza make it back up? 5th place. Oh, and Magic just fell off the course. That's fine, though. Nin, 4th place. I think just got overtook. Oh, Pizza and Nin are going back and forth for 3rd and 4th currently.
Yeah.
EmeraldsOnToast not far behind in 5th. Steel in 6th, right behind all of them. All 4 of these
Fell,
competitors
not
are competing
Crap.
for the middle. Lord
Yeah.
all the way in 1st place with, I think, a pretty substantial lead. Jake in 11th.
Yeah,
And
Lord
Schultze
knows
in
Rainbow
2nd
Road.
place.
Let's go, Vulky.
And Vulky just squeaked out a 2nd
Wow.
place with Steel in 3rd. The standing
Steel, that was
goes.
a very good recovery.
Standing
very
goes
good
Lord
recovery.
in 1st, Schultze in 2nd,
You guys
Steel in
rock.
3rd, EmeraldsOnToast in 4th. EmeraldsOnToast is coming back. Lord just made a
Yep.
comeback, getting all the way into 1st place again, but Steel and EmeraldsOnToast only 1 point behind. And I think this is the last of the 4. I could be wrong. This upcoming
Let's
one.
see where it comes up. I thought there was one more, but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too. I think there is 2 still.
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay.
That was great. I hope we see more Rainbow Road. I really do. It's always a fun one to
Currently,
watch.
the top 3 are only 1 point behind each other. Lord in 1st with 34 points, but Steel and EmeraldsOnToast only 1 point behind in 33. Nin and Evan, and it seems like Schultze squeaking out a 2nd place there. Schultze's in there for the running right now, it seems.
Yeah, Vulky's holding back a little bit. I think Vulky's been holding back.
Vulky has been holding
That's
back.
like- Let's see. What is it going to be?
That was the best
Ooh.
round ever. Comedy, says Allie.
Yeah, that was a good one. I agree, Allie.
I think that jump
Steve,
cut.
you did fall off quite a few times.
Before we actually get into this next race, I want to say, Steel, I do respect you for taking the jump cut there. That is one of my favorite shortcuts in the game, and I cannot do it as precisely as you did. So good job there. All right, starting it off. Lord taking an early lead. EmeraldsOnToast right behind, but I think Evan or Nin. Oh, Nin taking the 1st place right at the beginning there. Steel falling a little bit behind, but I think that might be a little intentional, maybe not. Supah in front of Steel.
I don't think.
Nin in front of Steel. Evan in front of Nin. Oh, and Supah just coming out of nowhere, squeaking past it all.
Ooh.
All right.
Very good usages of that shell for
Steel all the way back in third place. Emeralds on Toast in first. And nope. Emeralds on Toast in first. Steel in second. These top two.
Yeah.
Seems like it's Nin, then Lord, or Evan. Again, both Kameks. Can't really tell sometimes. Let's check in on Jake's stream, though. Just to see what... Oh, Jake all the way in second right now.
Let's go. Jake just passed right by
Oh,
Evan
but just getting
and-
red shelled. Is that making Jake out of it? Oh, Pizza in front of Jake. Oh, but Steel also got hit. They're all neck and neck for
They are
top
all
3.
together.
Nin in front of all of them right now in third place. Emeralds on Toast with a vast lead. Seems like it's Emeralds on Toast in first. Evan in second. Nin in third right now. Going back to my perspective of this all. Evan in second right now. Supah in 6th. Pizza in 5th. Magic in 11th. Nin in 3rd. Emeralds on Toast all the way in 1st.
All the way first.
And I think it's a runaway for Emeralds right now.
Yeah,
Steel
Emeralds has the
all the way
front
back
back.
in 9th. But Steel does
Not
got a
even
start.
close.
Steel could take some shortcuts. And a Bullet Bill. Ooh, if Steel plans that Bullet Bill
right.
well, could be very good here. Lord in 4th
That
place
was a-
currently. Oh, but
that was a
bumping
great
into the
usage of
walls.
that.
Seems like Lord, Nin, Jake, all there right now.
I don't think anyone's catching Emeralds though.
I don't think anyone's catching Emeralds.
I
But
don't think anyone's catching Emeralds.
who is racing for second? Right now, Supah is in second place, but the shock just happened. Will Supah contain... Oh, and Supah is in third.
Steel. Nope, Steel just
Steel
took over.
with the
Steel
star,
has a bullet with the star. Yeah. What a great combination.
but Supah is still holding on to third place for dear life. 4th and 3rd are fighting for third place so much right now. Steel or Supah just collecting that
Yep,
mushroom
Punch
cut, and
the second.
yeah, there we go.
Wow, look at Emeralds, right? This is amazing.
This is amazing. Emeralds on Toast is a big wild card. I say Emeralds on Toast and Steel are the
Wild card.
biggest wild cards of this event, as
Mhm.
both of them haven't as played as much. Emeralds on Toast in first, Steel in second, Supah in third, Evan in fourth, and Jake in fifth. Jake getting up there, Supah getting up there, Vulky getting up there. It is insane, this race. And that was the last of it. Oh
Ooh,
boy.
so we have a new current first, and that would be Emeralds with 46
Emeralds on
points.
Toast,
Still very
gaining
close.
first, Steel in second, Lord in third, Evan in fourth, Nin in fifth, Schultze in sixth, Pizza in
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
seventh.
You know,
So on
we
and so
need to talk to Lord. I'm thinking we need to talk to Lord. We need to hear the gameplay. What's the strategy on this? With
What is
Lord?
the strategy with Lord right now? That
What is
is
the
the
strategy?
question.
Lord, are you ready to talk to us?
I think Lord is about to be ready to talk to us. I do want to get a point tally if Jake can send over a picture here real quick. Because currently this has been a fight for the ages right now.
Yep, and Lord is
Oh.
good to talk. So whenever you're ready, Abby.
All right. While I'm waiting on point check-in with Jake, we'll get talking to Lord here. Lord, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
can hear you just
can.
fine.
Hello, Lord.
Fantastic. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Lord, I think going into this event, a lot of people thought that you were going to be a runaway winner. How are you feeling
Dominate.
right now?
Stressed.
You are stressed.
Very stressed.
I know that you have been doing a ton of practice for this entire competition, which I do
Yeah.
really appreciate you taking this competition very seriously.
Mhm.
But it seems that you are currently in, I think, second or third place overall. Evan tying with you in first place in the first 4 races, and Emeralds on Toast getting first place this time. How are you feeling about this last set?
Hopeful that I can pull it back, but to be honest, I'm really surprised by everyone's racing today. They're really pulling
Everyone
all out.
is on
Making me
point
look-
with the racing. Seeing
Yeah.
Vulky going all the way from one of the back half to second in Weibo was incredible, by the way.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord, do you have anything that you think you're going to change up before we start in this next last half here? I say last half, but it's more last third.
I'll either start praying to whichever god listens to me, or I'll just do my best and hope that, just accept whatever happens.
So I do know for a fact that you are doing a very big mini turbo build with Baby Daisy, using Bitty Buggy with roller wheels. Are you looking towards trying to maximize your mini turbos to squeak out a first place here in the end here?
Yeah, that was the idea. It's a bit more harder with everyone playing so well, and also a little bit lag, because obviously you can't tell when you get hit by an item that someone's trailing behind them.
Yeah.
But I am trying to make do with that.
Okay. Who do you think are the biggest threats so far? We have last 4 races here. This is going to be the determiner at the end. What have you? Like, who are you most worried about?
Honestly, Evan, obviously, because he's usually in the lead and he did really well the first 4 races. Steel, Nin, and obviously EmeraldsOnToast just came out of nowhere.
Out of
Yes.
nowhere.
So,
In the wild card today.
yeah. So honestly, it could be anyone.
Well,
Yeah,
it's been
it
a lot of
really
fun to
could
watch
be
for,
anyone.
so. It really could be, and that's the cool thing about this going into it. I really did not have, I mean, Lord was probably my favorited, as far as picking who would probably win it. But Evan and Nin are right there too. Steel's right there too. And Emeralds has been a wild card, had never seen Emeralds play before. So I don't know who's going to win now. Like, it is really up for grabs.
It really
Yeah.
is. Oh. Well, Lord, is there anything you want to say to the people before we cut you off here?
What, to just people in general watch the stream?
Yeah, to people
Anyone,
watching
yeah.
the stream, is there anything you want to give? A last statement?
Just thanks for watching. Thanks to anyone who believed in me, and thanks to my wife for supporting me during this.
Yes, Ren. Our moderator, Ren. Let's go.
Let's go, Ren. All right. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for being in the
thanks.
interview. I feel bad. I just cut them off when they were saying bye. I'm so sorry, Lord. So I did get some pings from Jake and Evan about the point tally. They did not get a screenshot of the last round. We have a screenshot of the points before race 4 in round 2. So we're trying to figure out in our place. If you guys are able to, you can rewind the stream on YouTube, because I did show it, I'm pretty sure, through Steel's perspective. So
Yeah,
see if
it
you guys
shows
can
how-
catch it through there.
The skater could grab that and post it. That'd
yes.
be great. Rely on me, Steel.
Rely on
says.
Steel. And everyone, make sure you are
Just the win of
capturing
the day.
point totals at the very end there, because we got to do a lot of math at the end here.
Yeah.
We're lazy. That's fair, Allie. Allie is the laziest person I know, in a good way. Non-derogatory lazy.
I love them for that. It's like, what are we playing sessions? Ellie, do you want to play this? I can't be bothered to load up. So much respect for that. I tell them every single time. I love it. Allie says what we all wish we could say.
It's my favorite thing to sometimes bother Allie because of their laziness.
I can't be bothered.
All right. And if I remember correctly, we did have one other person that consented to interviewing, and that was Magic. Do we want to get Magic in here?
Yeah, let's see. Magic, how do you feel, Magic? You want to talk to us a bit?
Magic, are you there?
Magic's currently muted, but we'll wait and see if they unmute. There you are. Oh, no, wrong person.
Well, luckily, Jake, there's only 4 more rounds instead of 6.
Nin is saying that he would happily discard the second round and do that one over.
Oh, yeah, discard the entirety of the second set.
The entire round.
Yeah. All right. It seems like Magic is not responding. Magic, are you there?
You're muted. Did you know you're muted, Magic?
We are requesting an interview from Magic. If you are not wanting to interview Magic, just type in chat saying that you are not interested.
Yeah. Hard pass.
That being said, if we are not going to be interviewing Magic, I want to know, Vulky, since you never did react, are you interested in doing an interview, Vulky? Please type in chat if you are, because I would love to get a talking with you.
Yeah, Vulky came out of nowhere on that race. And unfortunately, we don't get to play a lot with Vulky either because of the fact that Vulky works during our What Are We Playing sessions. And the What Are We Playing sessions are when a lot of, Mario Kart does tend to happen. So Vulky is a bit of a wild card too.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to... I want to make sure that Vulky consents to being interviewed before we actually get started. While we're still waiting on the point total. Don't know if Jake or Evan are working on trying to get that right now. Do you consent, Schultze?
Do you consent, Vulky?
Vulky, do I have your consent to have your voice?
Your beautiful voice. Vulky, who is about to come to visit me here soon. Very excited for that. I'm going to get to see Vulky in person.
I saw Vulky in person before you.
Oh, you did. You guys, I think, went to Comic-Con together, didn't you?
We didn't go to a Comic-Con. We did went to a convention known as Anime Central in Chicago. That was a very fun time.
Right. Yeah. I'll take Vulky hiking. That's the best I can do.
Mm-hmm. It seems like I have not seen any consent from Vulky currently.
Yeah, nope, I haven't either.
I did see consent from Dan.
Who came in third that last race, Evan is asking.
Who came in third? I think third was Supah. Or no, wait. I think it was EmeraldsOnToast, Supah, then Steel? Or Steel, then Supah? I know that I think Supah was, I think, in the top 3 on Toad Harbor, if that was the last one. I'm pretty sure Toad Harbor was the last one.
So it would have been Supah then, right?
Bragging about meeting skaters before other skaters. Yes, we love meeting our skaters here.
Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Toad Harbor was I thought Toad Harbor was won by Emeralds. I don't know. Logistics. Anyways, do we want to get Dan in here? Blue.
Let's talk to Dan. Yeah.
All right. Dan, are you there?
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Good morning,
Dan. Dan,
Hello.
how are you feeling right now?
Tired as.
Tired, huh?
Yes, I'm trying to figure the polite way to not swear on
Yeah,
screen.
we're streaming, so let's
Yes,
not be
please make
Australian
sure-
for a half a second.
Please neglect your
We're
Australian heritage for a second.
Let's just say you're tired. How's that?
I'm really tired. It's 6 in the morning and we're doing this.
Yeah, but hey, you're holding your own. Very much holding your own here.
Yeah, trying to stay awake after this. I'm going to sleep again.
Hey, that is completely fine. Dan, do you think you can make a comeback in these last 4 races?
Who knows? I can try my best.
It's hey,
can
it's all
try
you
your
can do.
best. Hey,
Yes, and my Switch keeps on communication erroring me.
it does. Hmm.
Yeah, you were having that problem the other day when we were playing too.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to figure that out. But it's not doing it as much, which is good.
That is really good. We hate to have communication errors.
Yes. Bed. And I'm doing this while still in my bed.
All right, all right.
I haven't left my bed yet.
That's where I usually play my Switch too. I understand that.
All right. So Dan, since you've been in the back for a lot of the race, how are you feeling overall of just like, do you think that you have a sort of strategy going into this last one to try to get into the top half at the very end? Or do you think you are just going to fully say, hey, I tried my best. Wherever I place is where I place.
I'm just vibing and I'm just playing.
Just
Hey,
vibing,
you know
just
what?
playing.
That's a goal right there. So
That is a goal.
very awesome. Yeah.
My family's asleep. I'm just vibing.
Evan, Jake, are you two not able to just rewind the stream to find out what the last place overall was? Was it
Looks
not
like we
there?
need 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th.
I think they're no, because we can't
Magic
see it.
saying they were
I
11th.
didn't show it. Oh, I was showing my perspective instead. That is unfortunate.
All right.
Okay. I need to make sure that that is all peachy next time. I know for a fact it was EmeraldsOnToast that got first place in this last segment, and Steel getting second overall, with
Yeah,
I
Steel
think
second, I was
Lord in
watching Steel's.
third.
There you go.
We should just use this.
That works, Jake.
It always has been fun.
Okay.
Well, Dan, good luck to you in the next section. We've got 1 to go. Is that correct, Albie? 1 to go?
We do have
Whichever.
one more 4-race section to go.
4 more races, guys.
Dan, is there any big threats that you want to draw attention to for the rest of chat to see? Or you thinking that you're just going to play your heart out and it's going to be good?
I'm just gonna have fun, and I'm hopefully later when me and Blue on Minecraft get to slap with a fish again like the old times.
That would be fun,
Heck
Dan.
yeah.
How
All
do
right.
we
Thank you, Dan.
celebrate a Mario Kart win? We have slap fishing wars. That's how.
We
Awesome,
have
Dan.
slap fishing wars. Okay, Evan
good
is
luck,
asking to
Dan.
be
Good luck.
unmuted, probably to talk
Who
about
is?
the point total. So we're
Oh,
gonna
Evan is?
unmute Evan here for a second. Evan,
All right.
Evan, are you there?
Hey, can you guys hear
Yeah.
me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay. So
Welcome.
right. So that screenshot you see is what the points were just before we did Toad Harbor. So I'm trying to figure out like which person came in which place for Toad Harbor. Because all the points are the same depending on what position you come in, I'm trying to add them manually, but that's taking some time and some people don't remember what place they came in. So I'm asking you guys, should we just use the points as they were after race 3? Or is it worth spending an extra 5 minutes trying to figure out the points? I'm getting close with it, but again, some people, especially those in sort of the back half, of their memories on where they came is very foggy. There's only a couple that I remember for a fact.
We have a poll, guys. Jake posted a poll.
Yeah,
Brent says,
so
letting Evan out of his cage.
I think honestly, I don't mind either way. I just want to make sure you guys understand like what's going on. I don't want it to be like unfair or anything. I don't mind what you guys decide. I just thought I'd just tell you guys what's sort of happening. But yeah, okay. It looks like most people have just voted yes, so we will
use race
so
3 points.
Albie, we will. Yeah.
Now,
we'll just use
that
race
being
3
said,
points.
it was a very big difference between race 3 and race 4, with Lord not being in first place and EmeraldsOnToast and Steel being above him at the end. So that can be a little bit unfair, in my opinion, to have that. But
yeah,
how about instead?
Aren't we only missing the bottom part though? Because I know Magic said they did come in. Magic thought they came in last.
Okay. How about for this last race? We can discard it, but we are going to have one extra race at the end of another Toad Harbor at the very, very
Okay.
end.
It's a good
Toad
compromise.
Harbor rematch. Love that, and we can add
Yep,
the points on
love
from
it.
that. That's perfect.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
excellent.
perfect.
So
That'd
we're
be
going to
great.
do the 4-race
Good
segment,
solution.
and then at the very, very end, one more Toad Harbor.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah. So basically, one more round and then one round where we just do Toad Harbor.
then-
Love that idea.
Right,
All right, guys,
yep,
that's all
one
I wanted
additional
to.
race.
That's all I wanted to talk about. So you guys can meet me again. Sorry about that.
No, no
This
worries.
time,
Thank you for
actually show
helping
the
us out.
points on stream. I will try my best, Jake.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Evan. Thank you.
Do your job. Do your job.
Do my job. My job is just to be entertaining. It was your job to be the points total when I told you to be the point total. All right. And just to make sure this time, Evan, please make sure that we have a lot of time before let it play out this time. All right. Evan, you can get us started in the 4th race segments. Blue, this is
Hi.
the technically supposed to be final 4 races, but we're gonna have a 5th race
Or
at the end
plus
here.
one. Because we're extra. We're skaters. We
are
like to do
extra.
things a little bit more difficult.
We are extremely extra.
Vicky says, Abby, go back to being funny, please.
Showing here right
technical
now
stuff out
Jake's
here.
perspective of the stream. This way we can actually see overall what's going to happen. Still going to join through the perspective of a spectator. Most of the races are going to be done trying to get through spectator if I am able to. But
Okay.
for point totals, I want to be able to show people's score here.
Ooh. This is quite an assortment of maps they've chosen.
Merry Mountain, Musical, Mushroom Gorge, Coconut Mall, Random, DK Summit. I'm hoping Nin gets DK Summit. Nin has been playing on DK Summit.
Yeah,
Coconut Mall,
DK
though.
Summit is love it. That is one of my favorite maps. So I was hoping at least one of the races would be a Coconut Mall.
All right.
I know quite a few of these competitive skaters they know Coconut Mall up and down, so this should be a good
Coconut
one to
Mall
watch.
is a very fun technical track. You can
It
do
is
a
very
lot of
fun.
crazy things on Coconut Mall, including stuff like Motion Glider. You can really trick through shortcuts instead of actually having to use mushrooms a lot of the time. In some ways, you can grant immunity from perspectives of like Star or Ghost can really help you out in some scenarios. Very overall underrated track, I think, in a lot of opinions, because even though it is a popular track, it is not fully used to its capabilities by a lot of players. Hopefully we can get to see a little bit of that high level gameplay here. Looking at Jake,
We're going to actually. Already
looking
watching
at Jake
Steel.
currently, they are in 10th place, going up to 8th, passing a lot of people already. Jake in 6th place, Supah right in front of them in 5th, Nin in 4th, Steel in 3rd. Oh, Steel I think just got passed by quite a bit of people.
Yeah, Steel's hanging back for a minute.
Steel is hanging back. Switching over to Steel's perspective right now. Steel in 4th, going all the way up. Oh, but Steel just got hit by a red shell. But we finally got spectator preview. Starting off with Evan's perspective, in 4th place currently, neck and neck with Jake. In 6th, we got Supah, 5th in Supah now. Pizza in 9th place. Magic all the way in 11th. Nin in 2nd with, I think, EmeraldsOnToast in 1st currently.
Ooh,
EmeraldsOnToast and Nin playing to their hearts out. EmeraldsOnToast just got in 2nd, though, with Steel in 7th. Lord in 9th. Jake in 3rd currently. Jake is planning a comeback. Schultze in 9th place. Dan in 11th again. Evan in 8th place. Supah in 3rd. Very big upset I'm seeing. Who is in 1st currently? Nin is in 1st, leading the pack. And it seems like a pretty sizable...
Yeah, I was just going to say, decent little lead there, yeah.
A decent little lead. With Steel and EmeraldsOnToast competing to each other.
They are going back and forth between 2nd and 3rd.
Steel using the ramp in order to avoid the slowdown there because they couldn't get onto the green.
That was a great play.
Nin is pulling ahead, and it seems like Nin is going to be taking this. But will it be Steel or Emerald who takes 2nd? They are neck and neck, people. EmeraldsOnToast here. Going back to Steel's stream. Steel is in 3rd. EmeraldsOnToast right there. Oh, it's going back and back. Steel in 1st. Steel is somehow taking out Nin. Oh, but Nin comes back. Steel and Nin in 1st place. EmeraldsOnToast in 2nd, and Steel in 3rd. Supah in 4th.
Look at voice chat 1 real quick.
Look at voice chat 1.
Yeah, there's no signal right now in the live. There it goes. Now I can see it. It's back. We had lost signal for a bit. Thanks, Allie, for letting us know. Double green. Yeah, Nin, that was amazing. Nin slid in there. That was really great gameplay. Great gameplay. There you go. It's a tongue twister.
All right. Make sure I exit out again.
We've got Nin
in 1st. EmeraldsOnToast in 2nd. Steel in 3rd. Wow. This has not gone at all the way I expected.
Same. That was a sweaty one. That was awesome.
That was a real sweaty one. I'm very excited to see how this
that was painful as F. Yes, very much so, Evan.
Evan, I think, got like 8th or something at the end there.
Yeah, Evan got smoked quite a bit on that one. Sorry, Evan. I wish we need to get more perspectives. All right, currently we have Nin, and then right after that would be Lord.
All right. Starting with Jake's perspective here.
This is a great map, too.
Oh, DK Summit. This is the one that Nin has been waiting for this entire time.
Yep. This is
will
great. And
Nin squeak out his usual 1st place? And will we see the shortcut? In fact, let me switch over to Steel. As they are approaching the dreaded double cut. Now, the double cut, in my opinion, on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a lot easier to do than it was originally on, I think, Wii when it was originally introduced. But let's see how people go about it. Steel going around as well as Evan, not taking the double cut. Emeralds on Toast also avoiding the double cut, as well as Supah. Seems like Nin did take... Lord took the double cut, it seems, as Lord has a pretty sizable lead so far. Switching over to my spectating perspective, we got right now Evan in 3rd place, Supah in 2nd, Pizza in 7th, Magic in 11th, Nin in 5th, Emeralds on Toast in 3rd now, Steel in 6th, and Lord in 1st. Right, Lord has a pretty sizable lead, but it seems like Supah is coming up on them. Oh, but getting blue shelled. Oh, and it was overtaken by a couple people all the way into 5th place. You can see how tightly knit this race is with going from 1st to 5th.
Mm-hmm.
We got Evan in 2nd currently, Supah in 6th now, Pizza in 8th, fighting for 7th, 9th. Okay, Pizza's going all over the place. Magic all the way in 11th still. Nin in 2nd, using that bullet bill all the way into 1st. Oh, but Nin did get hit by Emeralds on Toast, who is in 1st, but a lightning shock just happened. Will that change the tides of this turn?
Waiting to see. Looks like Emeralds is still in the 1st.
Emeralds is still in 1st, but they have not gotten out of shock dodge yet. But they just did through the cannon glider. Honestly, a great place to wait out the timer for shock.
Abby, the stream, can you signal?
Stream signal again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to switch over to Steel's perspective while I figure this out.
Sounds good. Thank you, Ren, for letting us know.
Thank you. Again, I am not looking... I'm trying to look as much as possible at the race, so I am not paying attention to this stuff. Steel squeaking out a 2nd place with, it seems like, Evan squeaking out 1st.
Stream is back. Stream is back.
Yeah, I am. No signal is just my Elgato, so as long as I can stream other people's perspective, that is still fine.
Okay, cool. So Nin so Nin took 1st on that one.
Nin took 1st. Okay, my bad, Nin. Sorry, again, both of you are using the same set.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, did you get 2nd? You guys look the same to me. It's hard. 3rd?
Nin got 1st. Steel got 2nd.
Still got 2nd, but I think Nin got 3rd. So Evan, were you 1st? So Evan, Steel, and Nin. That was the order. Sorry about that. It's
so
hard
Evan
you guys
did
having
get 1st.
Characters. Yeah,
so
yeah.
Evan, then Steel, then Nin. Nin getting only 3rd place in the course that I think is really good at. That is an upset. Make sure I leave the room again. All right.
I'd love to get your take on some of this. I hit a banana at the end. Dang, would have gotten 1st. Yeah.
Restarting my Elgato to see if I can get it back up. But in the meantime, we do got the perspective of both Jake and Steel streaming their courses. My Elgato has been dying recently, so I am sorry for that, everyone who's watching the stream. But we are getting into the next race. TikTok clock.
Ooh, this will be a good one. A bill took me to 1st. Got it in the 5th.
Starting out here, Steel, Nin, or Steel, Evan. And, okay, Lord has taken over to 2nd place. Evan staying in 1st, trying to keep on strong. Oh, going through the middle. But that didn't really work out too well, as other people did go faster on the sides here. Currently, it seems Supah in 1st or 2nd, with Lord Supah in 1st, Lord not too far behind. They're trading places, it seems, in 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, they are.
Steel right behind, but Steel just overtook both of them with a good mushroom cut. Can they maintain this lead with them being so close behind, though? Supah is kind of overtaking. But Supah, I think, just got hit by their backed red shell. Lord taking over 1st place. going back and forth with Steel, it seems. So close together. And Red Shelled Lord right there. But Lord does have a mushroom. Can Lord make a comeback here? Steel in first place currently holding, with Lord not too far behind. But Lord just got hit again. Oh my, oh my. Steel maintaining a very good position in first place right now. Not gaining pretty good lead, especially with Lord just getting hit again by one of the Kameks. But Lord has still come back.
Steel is dominating this one.
Steel is holding a very good lead. This is a big front running course, but a blue shell is coming to threaten that perspective right now.
And it worked.
It did go work. But second place, Lord pulling ahead. But they are neck and neck right now. Using that coin, getting another item. Hopefully it's a good item to keep them safe for this first place. Oh, but it didn't matter because they had a red shell before they could use it. Oh, and Lord. Oh, no, it was just lag on this end. Lord seems like it's going to squeak out. Lord, then Nin. Then can Steel still get a third here? And it seems like Steel gets third.
GG. So Lord, Nin, and Steel is the 3 I saw. Nice job, guys.
All right. And thank you, Steel, for your perspective, as well as Jake. I know we keep cutting to Steel more often because they are more front running, but still, both of you having a perspective is really helpful right now. I did just get my Elgato up again, so next race we can see more spectating stuff. Nin in first place, Steel in second, Lord in third overall.
It says excellent connection now.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you for doing that too, Abby. Yeah, it is very much still anyone's game. That's just it. It's hard. We have too many competitive skaters all at the exact same time playing, so.
It is true. It is true.
It is. I told you elbows would fly today. Elbows will fly.
And I did not believe you.
You guys are tough as nails, Evan says.
I still thought to myself that this was going to be a wash from Lord. But it is highly competitive among some people here.
Like, and that was kind of mine too. I thought Lord was going to dominate this. Actually, not dominate. I thought it was going to be very close. But between Nin and Evan and Supah and Steel, it's just really anyone's game. And then Emeralds comes out of nowhere. Emeralds on toast.
I feel like the top 6 have a very big shot of still being so close and winning this. All right.
Oof. Nin's reaction to the track is oof this track. So yeah.
Ooh. Now this is personally one of my favorite Rainbow Roads. But anyways, let's start with Jake's perspective. Show Jake some love here. I am getting in right now to the race to spectate. And it seems like front running this is currently, it seems like it is Evan or Nin.
It looks like Lord the
Nin. It actually looks like Supah is up there as well.
Oh, yep, Supah.
Evan, Nin, Supah, all up there in front right now. Seems like they are racing back and forth, back and forth. We can get a better eyes view once I am loaded in, but Nintendo servers suck, everyone, so it'll be a second.
We are familiar with that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. First right now, we do have Evan playing in first right now. It seems like Nin, Supah in 4th, Pizza in 8th, Magic in 11th, Nin in 5th place, Emeralds on Toast in 2nd, but just got hit by the red shell. A red shell or blue shell is coming directly for Evan. Evan did get hit by it, but is that going to be enough to stop his lead? It seems like Evan is still in first, but there's a star right behind Evan. Who is that star? And can they catch up? Is the question.
Oh, it's so close. Everyone's so bunched.
It is bunched, but it seems like Evan does have a pretty substantial lead. Emeralds on Toast in 2nd place overall. Nin all the way in 10th. And Emeralds on Toast just hit 2nd with Evan in 1st.
Evan in 1st. Nice job, Evan. Congrats.
Going back to Jake's perspective here. Oh, Steel in 10th place with Jake in last.
Wow.
Steel fell off
really
here, but it was fine.
In the game, then says.
Evan getting first,
damn,
Lord
I
in
lose.
second, Nin in third overall. Not the race total, by the way. That was the overall point total. And
Yeah.
that was the end of round 3. Oh my lord.
Some chat here. I like Jakey says, I like Lord's strategy of consistently getting third. And I told you earlier, that's kind of a thing. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
Emeralds
just
on Toast was
stay
doing
there
that
and
strategy
then come
very
out.
much so at the beginning.
Yeah. GGs.
So, obviously,
Congrats,
as said
Emerald.
earlier, there is going to be a last tiebreaker race when it comes to the third race or the fourth race of the second round, as no one did get a point total at the end here. So we
Yeah,
are
sorry
going to
about
be
that, guys.
doing Toad Harbor all over again. But before we do that, Blue,
Yes.
I do have the
Yes.
results of the third set.
Okay. Yep,
And
I
in
see
the
Jake
third
posted
set,
them there.
we have Evan in first, Nin in second, Lord tied for second, Emeralds on Toast in fourth, Steel in fifth, Supah in sixth, and then a 4-way tie for seventh with Pizza, Magic, Schultze, and Dan, and Jake all the
Nice.
way in last place. Hey, Magic jumped up.
Yeah.
Magic got ahead.
Magic is
there.
holding their own, that's for sure.
Honestly, good job for Magic on their perspective. Seems like Jake has ended his participation, which is completely fine, as this is
Yeah.
going to be a
We're gonna do
final
one
race.
final race. Yep. Just to kind of fine tune the numbers here just a little bit.
Yes. So this will be a one race. Unfortunately, because of the way Mario Kart works, we can only set a minimum of 4 races. So we are just going to set a 4 race minimum, but only do one race, and that has to be Toad Harbor. So everyone, make sure you do pick Toad Harbor
Wood
at the
Harbor, you
beginning
have
here.
to select it.
And Evan, you can start this race whenever you feel like it.
Yep. This is it, guys. Last race.
Very
This
last
has
race.
been a lot of fun, by the way. This has been awesome. This is just going to be the first of many of these. This is a lot of
It
fun.
has been. And after this, we have to tally up all these points.
Yep.
Currently, it seems like Evan is in first, but this race could change it all. The point totals are so close in margins that I think
Toad
that
Harbor,
it's
guys,
still
Toad
possible
Harbor.
for anyone in the top 6, if they just mess up Evan well enough, that it will be consecutively.
Knock him off. You guys know what to do.
You
And it
all
says,
know what
I'm
to
at
do.
97. You all know what to do.
All right. Watching it here from Steel's perspective, I think it's better overall to watch the race from a single player's perspective, as I think this is something that is going to be more in line with watching it first person perspective.
It says, I can't believe Toad Harbor will decide who wins. Yep. it
Toad
is what it
Harbor is the deciding factor here.
Who would have ever had thought it would have come down to Toad Harbor?
And this is a re-race, unfortunately. I think if it wasn't for the re-race, Emeralds on Toast would have a higher chance of winning. But because of the way that it ended, we will have to see.
Let's see. Starting out pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. Steel going all the way in the second place. Or 7th, my bad. 5th now. Oh, getting up there in 3rd place.
Feels in 3rd. Yep.
Nin
Nin's
in
in
second.
2nd. Nope. Supah just passed. Nope. Emeralds on Toast. Sorry, I always confuse those two.
Seems like
Skaters,
both of
we
them,
assign-
a lot of people are taking different routes. Steel in 1st
Mhm.
place, but Evan not too far behind. And I think Evan just did overtake and get into 1st. But it is fighting back and forth against the walls and those who are on the
Oh,
ground.
geez. Yeah.
Evan, Lord, and Steel all up there.
Oh.
Oh, but getting the
Steel
boomerang.
just took first.
Steel using that mushroom to cut across the grass. Use it. I would use that backrang if I were you, Steel. Oh. You only got a limited time with the boomerang, so you never know. You never know. Steel in first, holding steady, though. It seems like Nin or Evan are right behind, though, and not giving up without a fight. Supah in 4th place with Lord not too far behind. Oh, it's anyone's game still.
Anyone's game.
We still have an entire
Here goes
lap.
the
We're only
boomerang.
halfway through this lap right now. Steel using the wall, as the wall is a little bit better, in my opinion, than the ground here. Gonna get blue
Steel's
shelled
been
here.
using the wall consistently. Yep, they did.
Blue shelled with Evan in
Down to
second. going to third. Evan in first, and I think
Nin?
Nin in second.
Nin is in first. Or
They
is
all
it?
have to make sure they can get Evan out in order to get a chance for winning, though, I think. Oh, getting hit by their own green shell.
Get hit
Steal.
by your own
Evan
shell, steal.
is running away, though, with the lead right now. There needs to be a blue shell or an upset here if they are wanting to get first place somehow. Emeralds on Toast in second. Steal in third. And it seems like Supah in fourth. Oh, my goodness. Can anyone take out Evan is the name of the game here. Steal taking out Emerald, though. Even though
Nice.
Emerald does have
great.
the mushrooms and getting red shelled. Uh-oh. It seems
Ouch,
like
bad
Steel's
timing.
about to get left here. Oh, another red shell? Nope, doesn't matter. Emeralds on Toast has a sizable second place, but I think Evan has taken it with first place. That seems, and Evan has squeaked out first place.
Yep. Nice job, Evan. Let's see who goes for second and third.
Emeralds on Toast in second, and Supah
And Supah
getting third
on
place.
Third, yeah, with Steel coming in fourth. Nice job, guys.
All right. See the point total here at the end. And then we have to do some tallying.
Time to
Evan
do
in
the math.
first, Emeralds and Toast in second, Supah in third, Steel in fourth, Nin in fifth, Lord in sixth. Oh my lord.
That was close.
Blue.
Yes.
That was the end. It all
That
came
was
down
it.
to Toad Harbor.
Toad Harbor. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I'd never thought that.
I would have thought. Never.
It all came down to Toad
That was
Harbor
so
here at the end.
close. Not one person just like stole the tournament. Not one person just like
Now-
pulled far ahead. This is awesome.
If someone could in the VC, please add on those points to the second set of races
Evan.
that you guys got.
Yeah.
And then we can have our point total here at the end.
Sounds good. Should we have Evan help us announce that?
Yep. Evan, we are unmuting you again, unfortunately for everyone on stream. Evan, are you there?
Sorry,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Hello, Evan.
Right.
Welcome,
I
Evan.
see that people are still playing while we are announcing the results.
Right. So I
Any
came
chance to
first. So that's 12 points. So what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was.
You gotta go back into voice
for
chat a
this
little
one.
bit.
Okay. So
So for the races beforehand, here, let me just copy image so that way you guys can have it at the very bottom. That was the races for the third race of round 2, and then you just add on the point totals that you got for that last round.
right. This is gonna take a minute just to really quickly do
is.
all of them for each person. So it's probably gonna take like 5 minutes just to go through each person in order. So I'm gonna do each name and then add on their respective scores. I've got my calculator with me, so
And while
so that's
you
where
are
I want
doing
this-
that, I'm going to calculate
Mhm.
the other 2 sets of races.
Okay,
I think
so
we all know who
Evan-
is first place here, but I want to still get a grand total of everyone who participated.
Yeah. Let's see the totals.
EOT Steel.
Emeralds, man. Can we just talk for a second about Emeralds on Toast? Like,
Emeralds
what
on
an
Toast.
amazing
That
wild
was
card.
amazing.
That was awesome. Emeralds, we're so glad you're here with us. That was awesome. It's good to see you.
That was incredible.
Yeah, and like I said, a lot of everyone that was in this particular tournament has played together. We play at our What Are We Playing sessions. We
It
play at
seems
our
like
Looking for
Steel,
Game sessions, but not Emerald. So
Steel and Emeralds are not as active when it comes to participating in our just playing sessions. So it was very nice to see it overall.
yeah,
Okay, I've
it
written
was
everyone's
awesome.
names down. So now I should do it in order. So
Hold on,
So for me first. Yep. Sorry.
Hold on, before you do that, I'm still calculating the points of the other 2 races, and I want to get those points after this one, okay?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Oh,
Steel's
yeah.
in school during our What Are We Playing sessions. So, but we
Okay.
all know what really would have happened, Ren, if you and I had played, right? Ren and I definitely would have dominated. There's no question.
Are you doing round 1 plus round 2, Obby?
Round 1 plus round 3.
Oh, that's right. And then I'm gonna So then
I am
round
just calculating
2,
everyone else's.
Steel,
Okay,
do
so
the
round-
Looking for Games. Do those. Me and Blue are a dream team. That's right, Ren. They couldn't handle us today, so we'll have to play next time.
And then getting Supah's total here.
I was gonna participate, and always like, no, Blue, you're just too good. You're too
That
good,
is true.
and we don't want to show them up. So instead, just be my co-host. And I'm like, all right, Obby, I can do that.
That is
Teams
completely
next
true.
time. A teams one would be actually a lot of fun. You know me, pulling in always at least somewhere between 10 and 1.
34 plus and okay, I'm adding Toad Harbors to round 2's points right now. Just give me a second. Right, so
No problem, no problem.
5 and then 6.
Okay,
And
and then we got you to calculate. Blue, entertain the stream while we're doing this.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Blue. Nice to meet you. I run Skade Gaming. It's a really cool server community where we play a lot of video games together and talk and chat. And we sing karaoke, don't we, Obby? Speaking of,
We
we
do
need to
sing
come up with our
karaoke.
next duo. I know. We have a duet in our future, I believe. So not only do we game, but we sing. We also have a writing competition. Do a little plug here for Telly. There's Telly in chat. So writing competition happening.
We also have the
our
Skate
black
Olympics
team.
happening soon.
The Skate Olympics is happening. Oh, too bad Jake had to leave early. But yeah, Skate Olympics is happening, which is going to be really fun. We've been working really hard on that. Let's see. What else is going on? We're busy. Skate is always very busy. So very fun. A lot happening. I think we should talk more about mine and Ren's excellent Mario Kart skills, though. You see, I'm a professional bagger. I like to hang in the back, just like Steel does. And then propel myself all the way to like 3rd place. That's where I like to be because my
Evan,
favorite
I
number
got
is 3.
the totals for races 1 and 2.
Almost there with mine. So
I'm
just doing
posting them
the-
in voice chat 1 if you want to add yours to those lists, and then just send me the list so I can announce them.
No problem at all. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, that's
We
so
are-
close.
It is very close.
Wow.
Anyways, while Evan is calculating the rest of it up, let's look at chat
Okay.
because I need to
Look at chat.
de-stress.
Hi. Let's de-stress, Obby.
That was competitive.
That was very competitive, and it didn't even go like how I predicted it would go. Like I said, I really did see Lord just kind of dominating, and that's just because Lord dominates when we do all of our playing sessions, and Lord
That
is
is
just
true.
really good. It's hard to not, but it's like we talked about the other day at our playing session. It's like some of it is, yeah, it's absolutely skill, but luck is in there too. It's luck, and
So
you got to have a good balance of both.
I want to talk about the top 6 players of this entire event. I think it's pretty clear that there are 6 players who stood out amongst the rest of them. And I want to start off with Supah. Supah did a very, very phenomenal job here.
Very solid job.
Squeaking out a couple of top 3 places overall. And honestly did just a really good job with all the things stacked against them. I think Supah deserves a lot of credit for going with it. Did end up in the back half for a couple times, but Supah overall, really fantastic job you did overall. I said overall way too many there.
Overall.
Right.
Next up,
So
Steel.
I finished. Oh, sorry.
Hold on, Evan. I want to talk about the top 6, and then we can get to the
Yeah,
point total. Can
let's
you
do it.
post the point total in voice chat 1 so I can see overall what it is at the end?
Yeah.
So we can announce it. Steel, Blue. Anything you have to say
Yes.
about Steel?
So I saw Steel's perspective quite a bit with my wonderful computer going back and forth as hard. So I stayed with Steel most of it. And I have a lot of appreciation for her gameplay. She's very smart in how she plays, uses the shortcuts. Also, bagging a little bit in the back and then propelling herself forward. That was awesome to watch. So
Yeah, she does know
it
pretty good
was,
techniques there.
And I must add, she's very entertaining to watch. So she gives the audience quite a bit to watch, just with some tricks and stuff. So yeah, very solid player, Steel.
Going on to our wild card here, Emeralds on Toast.
Emeralds on Toast.
I
Yeah.
think the
Who's in
biggest
chat right now?
the biggest factor of this entire event was Emeralds on Toast. I think, especially if we did calculate that first Toad Harbor run, that would have been, I think Emeralds on Toast had a shot of winning, genuinely, if it wasn't for the fact that Emeralds on Toast, no one recorded the first one, which again, that is a fault on my part. I am very sorry.
We're getting it together. We're getting it together.
We are getting it together.
We're getting
But
it
Emeralds on
together.
Toast, amazing performance by them. I hope if we ever do this again, I want to see them back. They did phenomenal, and I can't wait to see more of them.
Yeah,
Nin.
Emeralds gotta come back.
Nin.
Nin was
I'll
a
say
strong
this.
competitor coming into it. Yeah, we knew
Nin
Nin was
was-
gonna do well.
Nin was a very strong competitor coming into it. Very quiet competitor. Even like a lot of the times we did not see Nin, it seemed like Nin was plotting something. I
Mhm.
think Nin always had their head in the game and was always making sure that they at least squeaked out a top 6 spot. I don't think there was a single time that Nin was actually below 6th place, if I could be wrong.
No. Nin was very solid throughout all of it.
Except for Toad's Harbor.
Nin is not very happy. You notice a little clown of a little bit above those messages. Says, this game is so fun, clown. I love Toad's Harbor, clown.
But going on to the
Two
two
more.
that we thought would be more than anything.
Evan and Lord.
Let's start with Evan first off. Okay.
Solid player. Mm-hmm.
Evan is just a solid player. Like anytime that
Competitive.
I've played against Evan, in my opinion, Evan is the closest to me in terms of skill level. I'm not gonna say that I'm an amazing player, but I'm an amazing player. And Evan is the one who I like to go up against the most because I feel like Evan is the closest to me in my own personal skill level.
Yeah,
And
I
whenever
would
I
actually
play
agree
against
with
them, it feels way more exciting than anything. And they did really, really well this race. I'm not gonna say the overall score yet until Evan gets it all calculated. But Evan, you're here. We still have you unmuted.
Hey, Evan. What's
How
up?
do you
Yeah,
feel about
hi.
your own gameplay? Not revealing
I'm
anything about the
honestly-
final total.
So I'm actually really happy with how I did. All I wanted to do was win a race. So the fact that I won a race several times really put a smile on my face. I wasn't playing very well in the practice games, if I'm being honest. I think I definitely played way better today than I did in
Yeah.
the practice round. So that really
Yeah.
surprised me.
I agree.
think
And to
that,
be
like,
fair-
having Mhm.
And to be fair, with the practice rounds, that also was me participating. So there was
Yeah.
a factor of just other players that weren't even participating in the tournament playing, which you have to consider. Like, there's a difference between me participating and someone else participating, or
Hi, me.
just overall more contestants, different skill ceilings, everything like that. Still overall though, Evan, you did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, you did a great
Thank
job,
you.
Evan.
Thanks very much. I really appreciate
But-
that. I had a lot of fun playing too.
Evan, as I said, I consider you probably the closest person to my skill level. But
Mm-hmm.
I've always considered there's one person here in Skade that is above me in my skill level.
Mhm.
And that would be Lord.
Just kidding.
Okay, yeah, that would be Blue. Blue is the best
Thank
Mario
you,
Kart player
thank
here in
you.
Skade.
Lord will tell
Uh,
you, huh, Lord? I am. Should we unmute Lord too?
Yeah, Lord. Let's unmute Lord here. Get them
get you both
a
in.
perspective here. Lord is deafened, but if Rin could get
Oh,
Lord to
Lord.
unmute and undeafen. Hello, Lord.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Lord. Welcome back.
Hi.
Lord, as I said, I consider you to be one of the players here that is better than me, and I do not give that title lightly, just so you know. I am a very egotistical prick, Lord.
Thank
So
you for
if
that
I
honor.
say that you are better than me, I have
He
high
is.
expectations for you.
He's
So
not lying.
overall, though, Lord, how are you feeling after this?
Anxious. My heart is beating on my chest. I
Very
don't do well with
anxious.
tournaments, to be honest.
You played really
Yeah.
well, Lord.
Still, even
Thank
with
you.
the pressure of a tournament, being live and everything, you still played phenomenally well.
Yeah, you did really well.
Well, thank
I
you,
s-
thank you. Really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Evan, do we have the point totals all calculated here?
We have the points. It's perfect timing. I was just making sure that it was in order of who got the most.
Alright.
And honestly, like the results are really like surprising. It's actually crazy, like how close this game was, and it just is a testament to everyone's skill. So when you guys are ready, I will hit enter on it.
Okay, you hit enter, and I will start listing the points. Blue, do we want to go in like a back and forth order? Like you start with last place, and then we go back and forth?
Yeah, we can do that. So start with
All
Jake.
right. Yep.
Right. So Jake came in with 28 points, which is a very solid race. Jake was very tired today, wasn't quite in the mood to play. So I think that's a pretty solid point total for Jake. Jake was also streaming for us to be able to see their perspective as well as keeping an eye on chat. So yeah, very solid performance from Jake.
So yes, thank you a lot, Jake, for your participation.
Thank you, Jake, for watching.
If you are there still, Jake, thank you so much.
11th
place. But coming in 10th place with only 1 point ahead is Dan. Dan, honestly, we got an interview with Dan earlier today. Very tired as well. Of course,
6 a.m.
Australians have it rough when it comes to our events here on Skade because, unfortunately, they are usually the minority. But they still did, I think, a pretty decent job of trying to be entertaining and still playing in the races to their perspective and everything like that. Blue.
And yep, I'm sorry. Taking a drink water.
9th place.
And then we have Magic. And so Magic also came in. Now, Magic is not per se one of our Mario Karters, like a competitive one, like some of our other skaters are, but Magic enjoys the game and has fun with us. And Magic came in with 38 points. So a 10-point lead over Jake, which is great. 9 points over Dan, which is a very solid performance for Magic. So Magic had some fun and raced with us, and that's what mattered.
Indeed. Thank you for participating, Magic. Also, coming in 8th place with 55 point total is Pizza. And that seems to be the second biggest gap in point total from Magic's 38 points to Pizza's 55.
Yeah, that's a huge gap.
It seems like 7th, 6th, and 5th were all very close together. Pizza with 55 points, doing a really good job. Pizza actually squeaking out some places in the top half there.
It was
very
really good to see
proud
Pizza
to see.
play.
Yeah, Pizza, you
did
are
a
a really
fantastic job.
good player, and I hope to see more of you in the future.
Yeah, it's great. Pizza plays
And
with
I
us
think-
sometimes at our What Are We Playing?
And I think next up, going into 7th place,
Supa!
which I think is huge.
Yep. And Supa also, I just want to add, isn't playing in the normal setting. They're not at home right now. So it was just great that Supa could even join us to start with. Thank you, Supa. And so Supa coming in with a very solid performance, 63 points, right in there. Sorry. Yep. I'm sorry. Chat is jumping here. 63 points. There you go. So and Supa, you were battling in that upper half pretty much through the whole thing. So yeah, it's just placement at the end of the day. But yeah, you did great, Supa.
Supa, phenomenal job. And huge thing that I did not expect. I did personally expect Supa to get 6th place at the end of it all. But Vulky getting 6th place with a 1 point difference at 64 points compared to Supa's 63. That 2nd place in Weibo really, really helped out Vulky. Honestly, an amazing comeback there, though. Like, I never expected to see Vulky get all the way up to 2nd place. And I am very proud of Vulky for that.
Same. And you know what? Just want to add in a little bit to Vulky here is we didn't know Vulky was going to be participating. So right away, that's awesome just to see them play. Secondly, Vulky's not at our What Are We Playing sessions due to work. So I had not gotten to see Vulky play, but what a great performance. So Vulky, GG, my friend. That was awesome.
GG,
nice
Vulky.
to see you in there. Nice to see you in there. And not only in there, but nice to see you dominate. So good job.
And now, Blue,
Yes.
we have our top 5 now.
Yeah, we do.
Blue,
This was the expected ones, with the exception of one added in. Yeah.
I think it's time for you to start this list off.
All right, I'll start with Nin. All right, so we got Nin with 102 points. Now, we knew Nin was going to come in strong. Nin is one of our more competitive, I'd say probably one of the most competitive side skaters when it comes to games in general, but definitely Mario Kart. This is Nin's game. It's one of his favorite games. He knows these up and down, and on any other given race he could have been on first. The top 5, any of these guys could have literally been first at any given time or day. They're all very strong, but yeah, Nin had a very solid performance, had a few rough things that happened. It kind of knocked him back towards the end, didn't get those wins, but yeah, very, very solid performance from Nin with 102 points. And Nin, just to add in, says if it had been a Falls Guys tournament, he would have won 100%.
That is true. Nin is pretty good at Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Now, I
And
just
he's
want
making the
to...
Mario Kart on Asgard. So Nin's busy, but yeah.
just want to say that the point difference between first and fifth place is a matter of 13 points.
Yeah, that's
And
nothing.
Nin being at 102 is a very, very big testament. But in fourth
Solid number.
place, with a 7-point difference from Nin, at 109 points, at fourth place, we have Steel. Steel, the person that we have been watching the most throughout this entire game. Steel came in, said they had a capture card, and I was like, thank goodness, we got another capture card. It's always nice to have multiple perspectives of this stuff. But Steel did really well this entire race. And genuinely, I think that she had some of the best plays of this entire game. Obviously, we could not see every single play that happened here, but seeing it from Steel's perspective, seeing them bag all the way from Moo Meadows from 11th to 3rd place, really good play there. Because I generally did not think that Moo Meadows was long enough to be a bagger track. So honestly, seeing that happen, I was very impressed. Steel, phenomenal job. 4th place, nothing to scoff at, especially when 3rd place is only 2 points ahead of you. Speaking of 3rd place, though, Blue, who is it?
Emeralds on Toast, and this is the wild card. So Emerald's been on Skade this a long time, basically since we opened, but we don't get to see Emeralds very much. So Emerald coming in, wanting to play in the tournament was just rad enough to see. Super excited to see Emerald wanting to play, but I had never played with Emerald, so I play with you guys all the time, and I did not get to see Emerald's skills. So for me, this was a huge wild card. It was really great to see Emeralds not just come in and play with us, but literally dominate most of the races. And again, if one little thing had gone differently, they probably would have been in 1st place and not 3rd. It was that close. Well, clearly a 4-point difference in total. So very close race. Emerald, so good to have you here and hope to see you play with us some more, because that was awesome to watch you. And wow, just amazing play.
Thank you so much for participating, Emeralds on Toast.
Yeah.
We loved seeing your performance
Hi,
here.
good to see you again.
Now, Blue, it's the
Yes.
top 2.
The top 2, yeah.
And it's the 2 that
Top
we
2.
were talking about beforehand.
Yep. It is Lord and Evan. Add Nin in there too, and this was the ones I thought for sure would be a 3 to 4-way tie between them.
In 2nd place, only a 2-point difference between 1st and 2nd place.
Yeah, that's so close. That's a hair.
And in 2nd place, we have LordOtaku. That meaning Evan Solvi has come in 1st place with 115 points.
Yep.
Oh my Lord.
So
before we get to Evan, Lord, you did phenomenal job. Consistently. I do not think I've seen you below 6th place at all. Lord, definitely give yourself a pat on the back. This is your first time in a competitive tournament scenario, and you did phenomenal. Lord,
I just want to strategy. Just be solid every game and have 1 or 2 that you pull away from. And I feel like that was more Lord's strategy.
That was how Emeralds on Toast and Lord played this entire game. Honestly,
and with
really
the 2-point
good.
difference, that's like 1 position and 1 race difference only. So it was that close. So very solid play. Lord and Evan often go back and forth with some rivalry, maybe some heated words every now and then from Evan, of course, not Lord. He's great.
But
but
unfortunately,
these 2 go at it all the time, and yeah, Lord just dominates. So,
but unfortunately, Evan really cannot use those words right now because Evan, we're unmuting you. Evan, how do you feel?
I feel absolutely flabbergasted. I'm so happy, and I honestly did not expect I was going to come 1st in this because the competition is just absolutely insane. So I'm really happy.
Yeah,
really
Evan,
happy.
You did an amazing job. I know yesterday you literally switched up your kart combination to Kamek roller wheels buggy, bed buggy, like literally yesterday. So, do you think you would have still won if you went with your normal Bowser set?
No, I don't think I would have won at all because even the Bowser set was quite new and it just objectively just didn't have the same advantage. It had great top speed, but it just didn't have that same... If I got knocked back with Kamek, I was able to get off the line quicker. So if I got hit with a shell, it was still detrimental, but at least it wasn't all over. With Bowser, it would literally have been like, I'd have gone even further back into a worse position. So no, I definitely wouldn't have won with that kart combination. No chance.
That's interesting.
Well, thank you for that perspective, Evan. I was wondering this the entire race. Evan, you won 1st place. Do you know what you get to win now?
I don't. I honestly don't. I'm very excited to hear
Well, Evan,
the support of my friends.
Evan, I want you.
Yeah.
You get exactly 2 seconds to talk about whatever you want.
Oh,
I think the
God.
best thing about the world is
Okay, he's muted now. Congratulations, Evan, on winning the first ever
congrats,
Skade
Evan.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, that was awesome. Congrats, Evan. And wow, like I'm
And
already
thank
excited
you.
for the next one.
Thank you to everyone who showed up at the stream. I know that my capture card did die there for a little bit, but hopefully next time it won't be like that. Thank you all for coming out. Blue, is there any final words you want to say?
No, just thank you guys. This was so rad, and it was really fun to watch you guys. I get to play with you all the time, so if you guys haven't been to one of our playing sessions, what are we playing session? Wow, it's a tongue twister. Here we go. Join us because it's a lot of fun, and we have fun playing Mario Kart together. And I get to play with these guys all the time, and they're all really good. And I'm just so happy to be here and happy to get to help commentate with Joey. Sorry, MrObbymage. And it's just been a lot of fun. Yeah. So thank you guys for participating. Remember, it's just for fun. Like, we're just here having fun with our friends. And, we do have some pretty competitive people on this call. And you guys all did amazing. So just be proud of yourselves. You all had great gameplay. And, the next game will be different. So the ending will always change.
All right. And with that, it has come to an end, the Skade Grand Prix. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Evan, congrats on winning. Lord and
Congrats to all
EmeraldsOnToast,
of you.
congrats on getting second and third place. And we will see you next time.
Yeah. Peace out, guys.